am Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most hilarious Buzz Lightyear moments.
What happened to you?
One minute you're defending the whole galaxy, and suddenly you find yourself sucking down Darjeeling with Marie Antoinette and her little sister.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most memorable times when this Space Ranger made us laugh uncontrollably throughout Toy Story's 4 films. Which Buzz moment made you chuckle the loudest? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Falling with Style. When we first meet Buzz, it's fair to say he's not fully in touch with reality. He believes he's a real Space Ranger who can actually fly. Sadly, we can't think of any astronauts who took one small step for toys and one giant leap across a child's bed.
These are plastic. He can't fly.
They are a beryllium carbonic alloy, and I can fly.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
You can't. Can't.
Luckily, his delusion provides plenty of amusement as he insists that his wings are fully functional. He certainly puts on quite the spectacle, so it's no wonder he instantly wins over the other toys' admiration.
Whoa! Oh, wow, you flew magnificently.
I found my moving buddy.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you.
That wasn't flying. That was falling with style.
But we have to side with Woody on this one. It turns into a brilliant running gag throughout the movie, ending with a satisfying twist conclusion. We guess Buzz was right all along, sort of.
You're flying!
This isn't flying. This is falling with style.
To infinity and beyond!
Number 9. Buzz, I Am Your Father. As if one Buzz Lightyear wasn't iconic enough, the second film introduces an updated space toy, now with an added utility belt.
Am I really that fat? Ow! What are you doing? You're in direct violation of code 6404.5.
This creates some hilarious chaos, which we'll return to shortly. However, one of the funniest moments sees Buzz 2.0 face off against the evil Emperor Zurg. Lightyear uncovers a life-altering truth in a joke intended for older audiences, which calls back to one of the most famous plot twists in film history.
I'll never give in. You killed my father.
No, Buzz. I am your father.
Funnier still, we later check back in with father and son, who are now bonding while playing catch. Something tells us we wouldn't get this kind of hilarity from Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
Number 8. Sad, strange little man. After a little mishap sends Buzz falling with style out the window, the toys turn on Woody.
Let's string him up by his pull string.
Got gips on his head.
Would you boys stop it?
Tackle him.
No, wait, I can explain everything.
Luckily, the Space Ranger doesn't get too far, and the unlikely duo reunites in Andy's mom's car. But it turns out that Buzz on planet Earth isn't as forgiving as he might have been in his home world.
I just want you to know that even though you tried to terminate me, revenge is not an idea we promote on my planet.
Oh, well, that's good.
But we're not on my planet, are we?
No.
Their subsequent fight is hilarious, but it comes to a grinding halt when the car drives off without them. Woody is left fuming while Buzz calmly delivers this amusingly eloquent insult, improvised by Tim Allen.
You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity. Farewell.
Apparently it made the final cut since the animators found it even funnier than what was originally scripted. It has since become one of the franchise's most quotable lines, for good reason. Number 7. Buzz questions Sid's medical credentials. Much of the comedy in the first movie comes from Buzz's refusal to believe that he's a toy.
I've set my laser from stun to kill.
Ah, great. Yeah, and if anyone attacks us, we can blink them to death.
But a tumultuous visit to Sid's home slowly brings him back down to Earth. The toys witness the twisted kid playing surgeon with one of his sister's dolls.
Oh no! We have a sick patient here, nurse! Prepare the OR! Stat! Patient is prepped.
And as Woody knows, Andy's next-door neighbor has a penchant for playing Dr. Frankenstein. While the cowboy looks panicked, Buzz has a more pragmatic view of their predicament. His keen senses tell him that Sid, a child, probably isn't a qualified medic.
I don't believe that man's ever been to medical school.
It's such a comically dry retort, especially given what's at stake. It's also perhaps the most grounded comment we've heard him utter so far. Number 6. Buzz gets excited. After Woody, Jessie, and Bullseye are saved from becoming museum exhibits, the trio head back to Andy's room. The new additions are thrilled to be part of a family again. And there's one toy in particular who's especially happy to have Jessie around.
Ma'am, well, I just want to say you're a bright young woman with a beautiful yarn full of hair. A hair full of yarn. It's, I must go.
Buzz gets adorably flustered by the redheaded cowgirl, and his feelings are reciprocated. However, their moment is cut short by a canine crisis. Jessie flies into action, sailing across the room, much like Buzz did in the first film. And the spaceman's excitement is visibly evident. This joke might have gone over your head if you were just a kid when Toy Story 2 came out, but at least now you understand why older audiences found Buzz's reaction so entertaining.
Use your head.
But I don't want to use my head!
Number 5. Meeting Utility Belt Buzz. While searching for Woody in Al's toy barn, Buzz stumbles across a section of Buzz Lightyear toys. He ends up in an altercation with Utility Belt Buzz, which gives him a priceless taste of what he was like in the early days.
You're breaking ranks, Ranger. Buzz Lightyear to Star Command. I've got an AWOL Space Ranger. Tell me I wasn't this deluded. No back talk!
The same toy who once believed he could fly and shoot lasers is now completely unfazed by his counterpart's threats.
Has your mind been melded? You could have killed me, Space Ranger. Or should I say, traitor? I don't have time for this.
Only he gets a little tied up by their meeting. Adding to the amusement is the fact that his friends can't even tell that he's been replaced. Later, new Buzz tries to convince the gang that he's the real deal, but our Space Ranger settles the argument with one simple maneuver.
Buzz!
I had a feeling it was you, Buzz. My front end just had to catch up with my back end.
Well, 2 Buzzes are better than 1. Number 4. First impressions. They say you only get one chance at making a first impression. Needless to say, Buzz comes across a little spacey.
Buzz Lightyear to Star Command. Come in, Star Command. Star Command, come in. Do you read me? Why don't they answer?
After his so-called crash landing on Andy's bed, he begins to assess his surroundings. It's delightfully amusing to hear him dictate commentary on the new turf into his arm, especially because it's clear that he isn't exactly impressed.
And there seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
Hello? Oh, yeah! Ah! Whoa! Hey, whoa, 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 whoa!
The toys, except Woody, are charmed by this out-of-touch spaceman. And who can blame him? He's barely been in Andy's room for 5 minutes and he's already entertained, amused, and impressed us.
You think they've never seen a new toy before?
Well, sure, look at him. He's got more gadgets on him than a Swiss Army knife.
Woody hoped the novelty of the new arrival would wear off, but it persisted to infinity and beyond. Number 3. Buzz's Inner Voice Box. By Toy Story 4, we'd come a long way since the time Buzz believed he was a real Space Ranger, but following a conversation about inner voices with Woody, he has a slight setback.
The voice inside of you. Who do you think it is?
Me? You know, my conscience? That part of you that tells you things, what you're really thinking?
Fascinating.
He seems to have missed the inner part and starts believing that his front buttons are his conscience. He spends the rest of the movie turning to the automated voice whenever he's in a pickle.
Woody and Forky were last seen on the highway. But where's the highway?
The slingshot maneuver is all we've got. Full speed ahead.
Thanks, Inner Voice.
Often, the advice is actually sound enough to get him out of scrapes, but that only makes it more hilarious every time. Buzz's desperate attempt to find answers by continuously pressing buttons without being discovered by the humans are guaranteed to make you laugh aloud. Wouldn't we all love an outer inner voice?
How do I get out of here?
This planet is toxic. Closing helmet to conserve oxygen.
In a vacuum of space, they cannot hear you scream!
Number 2. Mrs. Nesbit. When Buzz finally sees that he can't fly, he falls into a bit of a slump. Sid's sister Hannah finds him on the ground and takes him to her tea party. Woody then finds his buddy dressed up, being called Mrs. Nesbit, and going hard on the Darjeeling tea.
Would you like some tea, Mrs. Nesbit?
Buzz!
It's so nice you could join us on such late notice.
Oh, no.
And it certainly seems like the beverage has had anything but a calming effect on the Ranger. The melancholic toy amusingly breaks down, briefly forgetting who he really is.
I think you've had enough tea for today. Let's get you out of here, Buzz.
Don't you get it? You see the hat? I am Mrs. Nesbit.
Woody slaps him out of it, and they swiftly exit, only for Buzz to hilariously relapse once again. Despondent, he begs his friend for some kind of validation.
Oh, I'm a sham! Shh, look at me. I can't even fly out of a window. But the hat looked good. Tell me the hat looked good.
Hey, to be fair, it is a great hat. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Spanish Buzz. Lotso and his cronies reset Buzz to use him as a pawn in their evil deeds. This admittedly leads to some pretty funny moments. However, it gets even more hysterical when the gang tries to restore him, accidentally setting him to Spanish mode.
Me debo de haber estrellado y se me ha borrado la memoria. ¿Han visto mi nave espacial?
We gotta switch him back.
This version of Buzz is passionate, fiery, and quite the dancer. He also provides plenty of hilarity, especially during his melodramatic rescue mission where he saves Jessie from the trash. He has no recollection of any of this later on, but Jesse's learned a handy new trick. Buzz might be back to his usual self, but his Spanish alter ego peeks through when Hay un amigo en mí starts to play.
I don't know what came over me.
Just go with it, Buzz.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.